Hey folks, just doing a feeding, and I could not get the Molly to eat, so she didn't eat for about 3 or 4 days. I found her this morning. I was just doing a check, just try to, especially, so the trick is if you see a fish that doesn't look healthy, you should just pay attention. And what I noticed is she just wasn't eating. And there's just not a lot you can do about that. So she was as big as I've ever seen a Molly. And see if you can see these guys. And my guess is she was full age, and I just can't believe that rainbow just ate all those bloodworms. That's amazing. But here's the question. I'm almost curious if overfeeding, well, I take that back. I'm thinking about, did I overfeed? But she used to eat all the food. So, I mean, if there's ever a fish that would have had issues from overfeeding, it would have been her. I just think she was just old age. There's just no other way. And I had a viewer ask about these blue rainbows, and they're just called a turquoise rainbow. And rainbows are kind of expensive, I think. I got them when they were really pretty young. And it was about, $15. I've got a lot of green algae on the glass. I need to clean the glass. I think that it may look a lot cleaner after I do that. But anyway, all the fish are doing pretty well, and I'll just try to pull back some, give you guys an idea here. This looks like it's doing well. These guys are kind of fun to watch. And the shrimp tank's doing well. And really, no big issues except for the Molly. So I did have a rant about if anybody watches Tanked on Animal Planet, it's a fun show. I like what those guys do. The sad thing is they make them look like a bunch of clowns, and they joke around a lot, and I'm sure it's all just entertainment. But there are some serious people behind the scenes that really know what they're doing. There's some serious engineering in it. Those tanks just barely fit the doorway when they wheel them in. I mean, they know exactly how much clearance, how much weight. They crate them, they pack them. Those guys are sharp. So I don't know why they do it the way they do. But the part that's upsetting to me is when they put in the high quality, fresh salt water, ocean salt water in a box, and then drop a bunch of saltwater fish into a tank with a brand new, tank and filtration system, and that's not the real world. It's not the real world for freshwater fish. It's definitely not the real world for saltwater fish. They actually filmed in North Carolina a little while back, and I know some people that were behind the scenes on that, and they basically said that those fish that show up, they dump all those in for filming, and they do the show, and then after that I think they take them out and put them back, and then I don't know how they acclimate or do whatever, but the fish that they film with and the density of the new fish that they film with is not necessarily how they leave the tank. Why they do that, I don't know. I'm not trying to pass judgment on those guys. I mean, my bet is they have a producer for the show, and the guy for the producer says, well, that's boring. You can't have an empty tank for that long. We need, something to show. So hopefully they'll clear that up at some point. Hopefully those guys will get enough credibility and enough marketing dollars behind them that they can make some calls and do some things right. Right now, as much as I love their tanks and their design and what they do with the art of building the tank, it's very annoying what they do from a biology standpoint, because It's just annoying. But you know, I don't know if anybody saw the last episode, but it was Serenity was the name of it, and it was on the 610 gallon kind of a bridge, acrylic bridge they did to put over the headboard of a bed, which was amazing. I thought that was amazing. I don't know anybody that's going to have a 610 gallon tank over their head every night. I mean, it's like 3 tons of tank around you. If you're watching this and you're in California, that is not the tank I would recommend for you if you live in an earthquake center. But just a rant. The Ace of Spades tank, I thought that was pretty wild as well, but I don't know how you clean it. It'd be a nightmare to clean. Just my 2 cents. But I don't know. It's a good show. See what you guys think. I would definitely check it out. There's some amazing episodes. The episode they did today that was my hands down favorite is they built a ship, kind of a bed that was based like a ship with a bubble where this kid was, kind of a bunk bed, and the aquarium was above him and around him, and it was on a metal frame. It was highly sturdy, supported, but it was for a kind of like a Make-A-Wish Foundation type scenario where this child had been fighting cancer and some sickness, and that was amazing. I mean, that tank and everything they did and how they did that, it was just the most amazing tank I can imagine. But anyway, for me, I stick with the freshwater and the live plants, and it's just easier to do. And for all of you in the saltwater world, wow, my hat's off to you. I've done saltwater for a while, and it's expensive, and you get the corrosion, and it's more trouble than what it's worth for me. So I guess the freshwater just kind of spoils me. But anyway, I'm enough of my rant. But the Molly did pass away today, so I was just kind of posting a sad video. But I kind of saw it coming 3 days ago. If you'll notice in some of the videos, I talked about the maintenance I did because she was lethargic, not moving around, and was not eating. So it's just part of the hobby. But she was as big a Molly as I've ever seen. Curious if anybody's ever worried about overfeeding their fish. These guys seem to be pretty happy. Everybody's zipping around, and I don't know that this tank would look as crowded if I didn't have as many plants in it. But it's kind of busy, no doubt. But hey, you guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the new subscribers. Cannot believe I'm almost at 400 subscribers. And shout out to everybody. And you guys have a good one. I'm trying to think about what I'm going to do come June. June's going to be the 1 year mark. I'm thinking about doing a contest. Not really sure what it's going to be. You guys ping me and see what you think. Sounds like fun, but thinking about doing something special. So I don't know if it's a contest or what. I don't know. We'll see. But appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate all the kind words. And I'll quick view on the shrimp tank. JSP, get that glare off the glass. JSP is kind of pinging me about this fish, and this guy, you can kind of see that was actually an egg on a plant that he sent me from Canada, and it hatched, and it's just absolutely amazing that it made it. Even more amazing now that all my shrimp ate the baby angels that were in here, which is kind of annoying. So anyway, can't blame them for protecting the house. And somebody did suggest that I get a breeder box. I have one. They're just annoying to have if you don't have to have them. So yeah, I actually used one a while back, and then what happened, and this is a really good one I've got here. You can kind of see it's got the net. You just hang it, but it makes it hard to do water changes. You can kind of see, you can only take it so low, and I don't know, just kind of different. Gonna have to figure that one out. And my bet is my Black Angels and the 120 are gonna give me about a month to figure that out again, and we'll see how it works. So You guys be good. Happy Monday, folks, and hope everybody had a great weekend. You guys take care. See ya.